今回からサイドクエストをやっていきます。
My boat is coming along swimmingly.
このクエストはアイテムを渡すだけで繰り返し何回でもできるクエストです。
5 gold each, just like I told you, next week. Excellent. Here's your money. I should have paid you last week. I'm dreadfully sorry about the delay. See you.
次はスプリットに移動して一つの派閥の住民を葬り去るクエストをやります。
Terrible drain on productivity. Never know who's who. It's been a problem for too long. A wizard did it. Stupid layabout mage. Had a theory about each of us having a manic and demented side. He decided to test the theory, cast a spell, split us all in two. Do we get twice the work done? No. Ridiculous. We're not allowed to take care of it either. There are rules. And I don't want to end up on the hill of suicides. You, on the other hand, get rid of that demented bunch. Useless anyway. Don't get a lick of work done around this town. If you get rid of them, I'll make it worth your while. Good. A little hard work will do you some good. Just get rid of those demented freaks, and we'll all be happier. And stay away from us manics. You kill any of us by accident, you won't be getting anything from me. You should be taking care of this, shouldn't you? See you later.
Watch for the elytras.
A good shock spell is
It's
the way
always
to
the... I can't count my own corpse. Stay battlements that are...
What do you call the time between one victory dance and another?
There's a psychopath on the loose. Someone's been murdered.
Such a thing.
Sure, friend. Go right ahead.
I'm
being attacked.
Back off. And what?
Someone's been murdered. By the nines! Assault! Assault!
Get out of here! I heard you're working for those manics. Leave me alone. Let's go. Don't you have
あとは
work to
報
do?
告してクリ
Like
アです。
getting rid of those demented bastards? Got all of them, did you? Good work. I promised you a reward, and here it is. Now go find some other work to do, you layabout. Looks like you've taken care of it. Good work. Now go find something else to do. Goodbye.
では DLC はここまでにして次からはスキングラードの猛襲というクエストをやります。
Sure you weren't followed? Good. I thought I could trust you. Nobody else in town. They're all in on it. All watching me. Well, yes, I need you to do something for me. I'll pay you gold. You like gold, don't you? Lots of gold. Here's my problem. I'm being followed. Watched. Marukotti selectives, maybe. Not sure. I'm a threat, you see, to their plans. I know too much. I need you to check out some people for me. The ones who are following me. Watch them. See where they go, who they report to. Will you help me? Very good. You won't be sorry. I'll pay you well. Did I say that already? Let's start with Bernadette Penniless. Be outside my house at 6 a.m. You'll see her watching me. See where she goes and who she reports to. We'll meet here again tomorrow night. Oh, and never contact me in public. They're watching. They can't know you're helping me. Her house is almost directly across the street from mine, southwest of the Great Chapel. Coincidence? I don't think so. There's so much I could tell you. So many secrets. But then you'd be in danger too. It's best if we're not seen talking.
それでは尾行して調査していき、監視しているかどうか報告します。この人は特に何もなさそうなので、依頼人に報告しに行きます。
So, you saw Bernadette Penniless, did you? She was watching me and following me, wasn't she? Really? That is surprising. I was sure she was watching me. Ah, of course. The gold. Here. But there is someone else I need you to investigate. Tutius Sextius. Do you know him? A quiet fellow. Appears harmless enough. But I've identified him as one of my key suspects. He's a clever one, no doubt about it. Eyes in the back of his head. Always seems to know when I'm watching. But that's where you come in. You should wait outside his house and see what he does when he's not watching me. I'll meet you here tomorrow night to get your report. He lives in the large house between the Low Gate and the East Bridge. Alone. Suspicious, don't you think? I still can hardly believe she wasn't watching me, but it is a relief to be able to finally stop worrying about her. Don't let Tutius Sextius catch you following him. He's much more dangerous than he looks.
次のターゲットも馬に乗っているだけなので問題なさそうです。
Tell me what you learned about Tutius Sextius. Really? So you're saying that neither Bernadette Penniless or Tutius Sextius is part of the conspiracy against me? Hard to believe. Yes, the gold that you value so highly. I wonder what price betrayal... Never mind that. Well, we shall see. I do have one more name for you. Do you know David Sorelli? Yes, of the famous Sorelli vineyards. Pillar of the community, etc. Who would ever suspect him? Perfect cover for the ringleader of the whole conspiracy! He watches my house constantly. You'll see. He leaves his house early each morning. Watch him and report back to me here at midnight as usual. Make sure he doesn't notice you. The Sorelli house is right next door to mine. A large house with a backyard conveniently located to observe my every move. I was sure he was part of the conspiracy. Sure of it. I guess it just goes to show... Well, we'll see what it goes to show, won't we? Be careful. David Sorelli. So, what
こ
did
い
you
つも問題なさそうなので報告すると、戦闘が始まりクエストクリアになります。
Just as I suspected, they've gotten to you too! Not one of them involved in the conspiracy, and you expect me to believe that? Now I know for sure that they are all in on it, and therefore they all have to die, starting with you!
It's a pleasure to
次
see
は
you.
ブルーナの女伯爵ナリナのクエストです。
I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma. I trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite. Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Narina Kavain. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone. The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass. Some see only the conflicts between northern and southern cultures, but I see the way they are stronger when woven together. Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass? Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders. The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivek. They didn't count on Lord Vivek forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind, he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea. Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains. Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated. It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone. If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact. Are you game? I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone. I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins. Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site. I've been looking for just the right owner for a special home I have. It's a quaint little house conveniently located just off the main gate. Wonderful. I'll have the deed transferred to you. Here is your key to the door. As I said, it's located right by the main gate. I've had a look at the place myself, and it could use some furnishings inside. Quite barren in there, I'm afraid. I'm fairly certain that Suratan at Nova Roma here in Bruma can acquire the things you'll need to make it look like home. He served Emperor Uriel for many years, and so far he has done well in an impossible situation. I paid several scouts to try and find the ruins at Pale Pass before I hired you. They were only able to locate the first of a series of landmarks. These landmarks are mentioned within the diary. The one referred to as Dragonclaw Rock has been located. I'll mark it on your map. The rest is up to you. My scouts reported bitter cold and dangerous creatures in the area, so they couldn't proceed. Be cautious and return home soon. Good luck. The messenger's diary will make a nice companion to the Mad Stone. May the path ahead be free of danger.
Bye.
ついでに自宅を購入して家具を用意しました。それでは日記を参考に進んでいきます。オロチの道という洞窟を見つけて、そこからさらに進み峠に出ます。砦の廃墟を見つけるので、そこへ入って採用にある依頼品を手に入れに行きます。敵を倒しながら採用を目指します。 は結構あってごっそり HP を減らされるので注意です。この亡霊と話してから戦って倒すと先に進めます。
Perilous journey, but there is no time to rest. The army of Raymond is at our doorstep, and our supplies have dwindled. We have awaited your arrival. Tell us, what news do you bring from Akavir? Lies do not befit a soldier of Akavir.では依頼品を渡したら今回は終わります。
I never thought it possible. I mean, I had hoped, but to actually hold it in my hands. Oh, it's more beautiful than I imagined it. Congratulations. I had a feeling you were the right person for the job. And it seems I owe you a reward. This Akaviri ring was found with the messenger's diary. It awards the wearer with increased agility and resistance to harmful magic. It's known as the Ring of the Viper Eye. I hope it serves you well in your future journeys. The Madstone is finally mine. It's the pinnacle of my collection. Many thanks to you again. With the information you have given me about Pale Pass, it could take scholars many years to amend the history books. It's curious. Skindrad's people scared. May luck be always on your side.